Why is Jude using these examples? Because of the progression. You can walk in a certain way, the way of Cain, and that's bad enough doing it yourself, not God's way, knowing the truth, but you reject it. Now you want to involve other people. That's what Balaam did. And he used seduction and deception to involve. It wasn't just him. He led others into the error of Balaam. Now people move into the error. Wrong belief system, wrong teaching, heresies. And then it opens up a little bit further once they think they know enough, or they totally walk away, or they're trying to divide the body of Christ through false teachings. They cause a rebellion. They're going to rebel against God outright. So this progression gets worse and worse. And he's saying this is what's going to happen, and this is the pattern of these apostates. These apostates are also like hidden reefs at your love feast. Let me break that down, what a hidden reef is. We're in South Florida. We got a lot of boating going on. You got to be careful how you bring your boat to land, because you may have rocks underneath it, these big, sharp rocks that will destroy your boat and sink you, cause a shipwreck. That's what the hidden reefs are. Well, guess what? These apostates are in our midst, looking to shipwreck your faith through their lies and half-truths. And it's so important you understand what is the truth. Because if you can't defend yourself and those around you, and you're susceptible to being misled. And if you look online, there's a lot of bad teaching. Everybody's a prophet, teacher, preacher, whatever you want. Just go on YouTube or Facebook. Select anyone you want. But you got to guard your heart and truly know what the word says. You just can't listen to anyone. That's the truth. The essence of apostasy is they have no fear of the Lord. And I know maybe I was a little harsh last week, and I'm going to say it again, but hopefully it's not as hard. If we don't teach the body of Christ what the fear of the Lord is, and we always talk about the love of God, they'll have no respect for him and no reverence for him, because he's not only our Father who saved, but he's also righteous, holy, and just, and he will judge, and there will be a day of judgment. And we need to be concerned with that, because if we're not, do we have the burden of Christ to really share the Great Commission to get people saved, or we're just looking for someone else to do it? Because there's no one else following up after you what you're supposed to do. Twice dead. You're not just dead, you're twice dead and uprooted. You're not even connected to any source of life. Uprooted. He said, wild waves of the sea, casting up the foam of their own shame. They're not even ashamed of their shame. They just boast it out. You see that today. You can look around society. People are not ashamed of things they should be ashamed of. They're proud of it. They want you to be ashamed to tell them that they're wrong. This alternative reality. We're living in a bizarre world for those who watch DC.